Just listen to the calming rain, the occasional light thunder, the roaring motorcycle. Welcome to the psychological mind games thriller American anime edition of MUHREX. So, I probably don't have to tell you to watch Breaking Bad. You've probably seen it. I mean, come on. Probably don't have to tell you to watch Homeland either. Maybe the new season. Maybe I gotta tell you to watch the new season, because it's pretty good. The last couple of seasons were not so good. This one's really good. Got rid of the whole Damian Lewis character. I love Damian Lewis, but his character was boring. And now it's good again. And if you're living under a rock, maybe I would have to tell you about House of Cards, but you're not living under a rock. You're not a lizard. I'm sure you've seen Frank Underwood's in House of Cards, Kevin Space Dogs, doing the cool things, being the whip, the majority whip. But here's a couple you might not have seen. By the same creator of Homeland is Tyrant, which aired last season. It's about an American doctor who used to be a son of a king of this Middle Eastern-y place. I don't. It's not a real country, so he goes back there. His dad dies, and now there's all these mind games about who's taking over the country. There's his brothers is taking over the country. He's kind of insane, and then there's rebels and thunder. And so this American doctor, the son of the king, is kind of puts it on himself to fix things, bring some American democracy, and just generally be something of a pusher of what the people watching the show would probably want to happen. And this is stuff. So Tyrant's pretty cool. But probably my favorite one, it came out this year. I doubt anyone's watched it. It was on NBC called Crisis. Amazing show. The Sky God agrees with me. Now production-wise, acting-wise, direction-wise, it has a very network television sheen to it, which the direction's kind of terrible. Most of the actors aren't that good. The dialogue is pretty trite, but the plot, oh my god, the writing, the plot, it just moves. It keeps moving. All right, first off, what it's about. There is a school in Washington, D.C. that has, lots of kids of important parents, important people in Washington. And so the class from that school goes on a school trip. And during that school trip, that class gets kidnapped. And then so the show revolves around these kidnappers using the parents of these kids, using the kids as leverage to get the parents to do things that they want. You got some agents from the law enforcement, sort of the vehicles for the viewers to sort of get flung around, but they're not particularly smart. The real show is with the kidnappers and with the parents, and figuring out what it is that the kidnappers want, because it's not money. There's easier ways to get money. So yeah, watch Crisis. Goddamn, watch you some Crisis.